We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
Hunter with it, outguarded by Giannis. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Leonard's got the first basket of the game for the Lakers. Here's Oni, guarded by Curry. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Oni passes to Pritchard. Gobert the screen. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Stanley. Tate, no good. Here are the Lakers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. To see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Passes it to Tate. Will it go? The Jazz again can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Inside, it's Solomon to Kumbo. And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Doris, when you think of players,
it's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming over the board. Get loud. Here they are. Your
Boy,
Laker
Kawhi has.
Laker girls.
here's Pritchard, covered by Stanley. Leonard with the steal. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Oni. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the middle, here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oni.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Embiid. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Pass to Pritchard. And the foul on the closer. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the 3 moments ago from Stanley.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Curry finds Giannis. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. The offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Tate. There's the pick. Jazz passing it around. They could use a bucket. The shot by Oni, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Hunter. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Curry will bring it up for the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
So it's Utah now after the three-pointer from Stanley. Here's Oni, guarded by Curry. The shot by Oni, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Gobert with the block. Here's Tate. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And your Laker girl.
Interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid. Anthony Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Johnson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's ball in for Stephen Curry. And the Jazz with possession following the three-pointer by Anthony.
Lakers foul, Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the second from the line. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Stanley, the pass to ball. Top of the key. And again, it's the Lakers.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Simons surveying the D. Stefan, he's covered by Ball. Here's Stephen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Davis. They get the rebound, and that one's good. Jokic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Stephen. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. To the inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
By the way, that's a 2-pointer. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Stefan, defended by Stanley. Here's Stephen. And just miss after miss right now.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Great hands, MP. Don't let him relax.
Here's Stanley. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hits the three-point bomb. Stanley's got 23.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Hardaway for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so
The Lakers. All right. Look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are.
it's over. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Mitchell is out there with the closer. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tate, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the closer in the last matchup against the Spurs got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 25 points for the closer.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Simons, and he uses the glass on the lane. Simons has got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Davis. Here's Stanley. He's got 25. Drills it from outside. Stanley's got 28.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Now here is Hardaway. 9-point game his last outing. He feeds it to Gobert. The pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
With the drive, and no good. Good D by Mitchell. Pass to Stanley. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Leonard on the wing. Tate covering. Count it. He's got 6.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
A floater, and it's sent back by Jokic. And stolen by Hunter. Out to the right wing. Here's Simons. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Stanley. To the paint. The 11-footer. Utah with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Jazz. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Mitchell gets it to go.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
That one goes. Count it.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Here's Simons. He's got 8. 2 points. That one goes. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Stanley. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Simons, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Hardaway. Into the lane. Great D that time from Davis. LA has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Stanley. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 33 points for the closer.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Simons. He kicks to Hardaway to stop the run. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. 1:36 left here in the second. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. It's Davis on the wing. The pass to Stanley. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. He's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Simons, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Tate. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Big group substitute.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Lakers 69. The Jazz 24.
And it probably has to happen quickly. You look at the closer in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 3 quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Hunter, and it's Oni in at the shooting guard. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And the Jazz with possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Hunter finds Tate, and he could not get them one to go.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah. At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Stanley. He's got 36. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Stanley. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Pritchard, he gets that one. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Outside Curry. Pass to Stanley. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Oni. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A rebound by the Lakers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Stanley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Stanley's got 44. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Again!
Second team foul.
Hunter finds Gobert. Here's Oni. 6 to shoot. Giannis with a block.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Stanley. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Los Angeles foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
Player
Jazz.
as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. And the Lakers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Back to Embiid.
Get Curry!
Lakers working the ball around now. And again.
Three-pointer.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, 162-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And the shot goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Stanley. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Pritchard. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Pritchard's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night. Kicks to Hunter. Pass to Pritchard. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first.
Substitution on the court. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Antetokounmpo out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's the closer. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Here's Pritchard after the made shot from Stanley. Looking to get it going. It's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stanley, the pass to Okafor. The dish, the ball. And ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Now the pass to Pritchard. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
To the middle. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. It's good. And that's 13 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Stephen. And the rejection by Giannis. That shot wide open. Tate's only got 13 points in just this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
It's stolen by Tate. Over Giannis. Here's Stephen. No good on the triple.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Passes to Stanley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pritchard passes to Tate. Here's Pritchard. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Tate. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Stanley, the pass to Giannis. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Stanley. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And the foul on the closer.
That's his third.
That'll be his third foul so far.
First team
Well, Greg,
foul.
for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the closer.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's Stanley, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Ball. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Stanley. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the screen. Here's Stephen. Drops in the short one.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. And the three ball is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Cannon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The Lakers, 140. The Jazz,